Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. Good morning.
Come in the center. In between, split the difference. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. Briefing you this morning will be our Sheriff Jerry Demings, followed by Officer Chad Weber from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, followed by Jackie Waller, Vice President of Public Affairs from Disney. Sheriff Demings.
All right, good morning. We have a bit of sad news to share with you at this point. At about 9:16 p.m. last evening, there was a 911 call that went into the Reedy Creek Emergency Services office regarding a 2-year-old child that had been attacked by an alligator. At that point, emergency services responded to the area in conjunction with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. At this time, we have in excess of 50 law enforcement personnel who are here at the scene, who are out actively searching the lake. We have 2 of our marine units that's on the lake searching for the child to recover at this point. In addition, we will be working with the Fish and Wildlife Commission to continue these efforts for the next several hours. As a father, as a grandfather, we're going to hope for the best in these circumstances, but based upon my 35 years of law enforcement experience, we know that we have some challenges ahead of us at this time. We'll be out throughout the night, the morning, if you will, continuing this search until we are able to have a peaceful and successful resolution, I should say, for the family. The family here is vacationing from Nebraska. There's a mother and a father and I believe 3 children who are here. And so for that family, we are very hopeful that we're able to locate the child in a reasonable period of time. At this point, what I'm going to do is ask our partner in this effort from Fish and Wildlife to come up and give you an indication of the efforts that they will be jointly working with us at this time. Chad Weber.
Good evening. My name is Chad Weber. First name C-H-A-D, last name W-E-B-E-R. I'm an officer with the Florida Fish and Wildlife. First and foremost, FWC would like to express thoughts and prayers to the family during this difficult time. We're pulling extra resources and conducting a parallel investigation with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. We're pulling officers from different parts of our region to come and assist this, and we're putting every effort into locating the child and trapping this alligator. We have a alligator trapper on the water right now with FWC officers and Orange County Sheriff's Office deputies that are on the water. And like I said, we're putting every effort forward, and we'll be here with them until there's resolution.
What's the name of the lake?
The name of the lake is, I'm sorry, I don't have it.
The Seven Seas Lagoon at the Grand Floridian Hotel.
How often do you have alligators here, and what do you do to control it?
That's going to be part of our investigation. We don't have any reports we haven't checked into at this time to see if we have any nuisance alligators reports from that area, but that's going to be part of our ongoing investigation.
Was the child alone? Was the child with other children?
First, and then we'll statements first, and then we got questions.
And right now I'm going to turn this over to Jackie. She's with Walt Disney.
Spanish, please.
Hello. Everyone here at the Walt Disney World Resort is devastated by this tragic accident. Our thoughts are with the family. We are helping the family and doing everything we can to assist law enforcement. I'll turn it over to law enforcement at this time. Thank you.
Sheriff, we haven't heard if this is a boy or a girl.
It is a male child, again 2 years old. There were witnesses to what occurred here, and they have given us fairly detailed information. So we've been actively searching now for the child for probably about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Sheriff,
Can you tell us what they say they saw? Can you tell us what they say they saw?
People sitting there in that grassy area for a movie night is what we heard.
Well, there's a sandy beach area, and the family was out just simply relaxing. They had another child in a baby playpen that was in the area, and they were just simply relaxing out in the area and waiting just in the water there along the lake's edge at the time that the alligator attacked the child.
So the parents will say how big the alligator was?
One at a time,
Pardon?
please.
Did anyone jump in the water to help assist the child at this point?
The father entered the water, and he tried to grab the child, was not successful in doing so. At some point, I'm told that the mother also may have entered the water, so the parents diligently tried to get the child. They alerted a nearby lifeguard who was there in the area as well, but they were unsuccessful in their efforts.
Did witnesses say how big the alligator was?
There's signs warning against alligators over there?
There are signs that say no swimming in the water, and the other question was what size is the alligator? It's been described as can be anywhere from perhaps 4 feet to 6 or 7 feet. It's not precisely known what size the alligator is at this time.
How big is the lake? Or were they just?
They were just
Do
waiting
we know
in the
if there
water.
are alligators that are controlled in the area? Do they patrol for them? Do they try to prevent them?
And is that Disney's responsibility?
Well, we will be investigating the entire activities here. We have not had any recent reports or complaints about nuisance alligators in the area or any of that. But the investigation will play itself out. Again, it will be a concurrent investigation between the Sheriff's Office and the Fish and Wildlife Commission.
Is that area closed off right now? Is it still open or is it closed off?
Well, at this point, we have the areas secured until we complete our search efforts.
Even tomorrow morning then, it'll still be closed?
Well, a lot of that will depend upon what happens for the next few hours, but we're not leaving until we recover the child.
Is there any security video of the area at the time that you're reviewing?
At this time, we don't have any security video.
A witness told me that actually he had reported a gator was seen in that area right before the child was actually taken. Do you guys have any reports of somebody reporting a gator before this?
We don't have any reports of that at the Sheriff's Office.
So the parents were with the child, holding the child, or the child was where?
It's my understanding the father was there nearby, and the child was playing in the water, just a foot or so into the water, and the alligator came up and attacked.
He saw this happen.
Yes, and the father at some point struggled to try to get his son, and was not successful, and then alerted others to try to assist him in that process.
Has this ever happened before here?
We have no record of this happening before here.
Sheriff, can you describe the area again where this attack happened? Overall?
This is the Seven Seas Lagoon area, which is just adjacent to the Grand Floridian Hotel here at Disney.
And again, the family was staying at that hotel?
The family is staying there again on vacation, I believe from the Nebraska area.
How many other people were there, and was there other people in the water at the time, or was it just them?
There were no other people in the water at the time.
Is this a very large lake, very deep lake, with what you know?
It's a fairly sizable area. I can't tell you the acreage, but it is a fairly sizable area.
How long has the family been here? You said they're on vacation, but did they just get here today, or?
I'm not exactly sure when they checked in. Perhaps, I don't know, Jackie, if we know when did they check in, how long ago? They arrived on the 12th, June the 12th.
Did you basically, do we basically know that you have a father here who's trying to wrestle his 2-year-old son from a gator's mouth? Is that what we're hearing or no?
That's what you're hearing. That would be an accurate depiction of what we have talked about.
Did he ever get to the gator then? And he was actually in contact?
Yes.
Was he injured?
Pardon?
The father, was he injured, or
It's my understanding he may have some type of scratch, minor scratch or something on his hands.
Who made the call for help?
Again, there was a lifeguard that was in the area, and there were other witnesses there nearby, and someone dialed 911.
Does everybody know what, if any, gator control attempts are made here at Disney?
I can't speak to that, but as the investigation goes on, we will have records. Disney, I will tell you, is completely cooperating with this investigation. Their priority is on recovering the child and assisting this family tonight.
How is the process of the officers when they encounter an alligator that they would suspect would have been involved in the system? What are they supposed to do? How are they supposed to recover the child?
Well, we have marine units out on boats. There's an alligator trapper that's out there. You probably have seen our helicopters over here. They're searching as well. We have our dive team on standby here, and if they need to enter the water, they're able to do that. We've brought out some of our sonar equipment so that we can continue to search this lake throughout. We're going to do that even though it's dark, and hopefully we will successfully recover the child before daylight. If not, these efforts will continue until we do.
What did the father say the last thing that he saw his child? What did he say?
I have not spoken directly with the father, so I can't tell you the last thing that he said, other than he alerted the lifeguard that to assist him that an alligator had attacked his child. At this time, the father is being assisted by our victims advocates, and our investigators are interviewing them at this time as we speak.
Do you know if the family had been down here in the past? I mean, is this like an annual trip for the family? Is it something they will always do when they come down?
I can't speculate on this at this time, but hopefully we've given you enough information so you understand what we're dealing with. We will update you when we get new information. Thank you all for being here.
One other question. I know right now Orlando's dealing with so much. You know, this is just kind of an extra thing. What do you say to everyone that lives here? You know, this is our town. Hearing this news, I'm sure it's for everyone else.
We're doing our best to deal with all of the situations that we have going on here, but our staff is very resilient, and tonight they're very focused, if you will, on assisting this family. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
We understand, o tenemos entendido que hay unas preguntas que quieren hacer o alguna información que quieren dar en el español. Le podemos dar esa información ahora. Si están preparados, nos dejan saber.